Maybe this will go a little more swimmingly than the first time. The first time, I went live at the same time as Jamie. I know, guys, I totally forgot today was Timeout Tuesday. I'm sorry. This is the second time in like 3 weeks that I've went live on a Timeout Tuesday. It's just a habit. I don't know. I guess Tuesday's one of my more free days, and so I don't plan ahead of time when I'm going to go live. It's kind of just more a matter of I go live whenever I have free time and would rather just do a talking video instead of a typical editing kind of video. And Wednesday I have football. Monday is my first day home, so I like to relax on Monday. Thursday I go and see Meg. It's like Tuesday is my most.
You don't have that set schedule anymore.
Not anymore because you're out of school. But the way that it's been the past few months, Tuesday's been easily my most free day of the entire week. But anyways, y'all let me know what's going on with you guys. How are y'all today? Yes, indeed, round 2. Hello, Daphne. Are you struggling with Tux?
I don't need you to brush. He's brushing my hair for me, and it kind of hurts. And he really is liking to bite both rings.
Here, you can record me playing with Tuxie. Come here, little doggy.
Oh, the sweet dog.
What happened?
I said the cute little
Oh, I
dog.
thought you said you like cut it out or something.
No.
Hey, no bites though, Tuxie. No bites. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh, I can hold him like a baby. He's my little baby.
Oh my goodness, he's such a wiggler. So many wiggles.
He definitely peed.
On your hands?
No, I can feel it just on his bottom. You got my shirt?
Oh. I got that for you.
You got that?
I got it for you.
Come here, Tux.
What, I got it for Christmas or your birthday? I think it was Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. Birthday, you get me more. I don't know. Christmas is more clothes type of stuff, and then birthday is more.
No. This Christmas I got you something totally different.
Crowded room.
I did, yeah. That takes a lot. That's gonna have to be something
That's my favorite thing that you've ever gotten me before. It was this little like a plaque, and it had our favorite song on it and a picture of us. It was so sweet.
I think I have a picture.
It's my favorite thing you ever got me. This is not the P hand, don't worry. I'm holding the phone with my right hand, which is the P hand.
I was gonna say, are you kidding? You just touched me with the P hand.
No.
Your dog's peed on me already today. Now you're touching me with the P hand.
Oh yeah. So like I said, I went live about an hour ago, and I realized that it was in the middle of Jamie's live, so I cut it off and decided to go live an hour later after her live's over, which would be now. But in that first live, Tux had just seen us for the first time, and so we got so excited. And when a puppy's excited, they can't hold their pee in very good, so he just released his bladder all over Megan's pants.
I know, and I took care to wear my favorite leggings today to look nice.
To match your earrings.
To
match the earrings. Yeah. Apparently phones are dirtier than some toilets. I wouldn't be surprised.
Believe it.
I
believe it.
I definitely believe that, because everything dirty that I ever touch, I touch my phone immediately after. And so that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I'm going to let a few more people join, and then there are a few things that I wanted to talk about in this live today. So in the meantime, you guys tell me what's going on with y'all. Are you going to teach him to swim? Absolutely, yes. We will definitely teach Tux to swim. If my dad and I were able to teach the goats and pig Trudy, then we should most definitely teach Tux. I see you looking like with disgust. What's going on?
He could have peed in the grass, but he decided to pee on the rocks.
He just peed in the rocks?
Yeah.
Aw, Tux.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, at least he's peeing outside.
At least he's peeing outside.
Yeah, the rain.
It was just interesting.
The rain will weather all the urine away, so it'll be okay. What else are you guys talking about today? Hey, Ellie, sorry you cut your live earlier because Jamie was on. No, it's okay. We got to have better, schedule, better in-sync timing. It's happened twice now, so.
This is what I mean. You're so impulsive. Is it impulsive? Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
We were talking about it on your last live, how different I am from you. And you're more spontaneous. I think we got up this morning like, hey, you want to do a live today?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm so spontaneous, and Tuesday's my free day, as I was saying, so it just so happens to frequently occur on Tuesdays. All right, I think we have enough people, though. Let's go ahead and get into what I wanted to talk about today. So the first thing is a question that I get asked a lot, very commonly. What?
The gate's open.
All right, yeah, close the gate, please. But people always ask, is Tux my pet, or is he my mom and my stepdad's pet? And technically, he'd be my mom and my stepdad's pet because they're the ones who take care of him every single day. I'm not here every single day, but the days that I am here, which would be about half of the week, I play a big part in taking care of him, taking him outside. Obviously, he's playing with him. I would say that I probably spend the most time with him. I probably spend the most, and when I'm here, and then like going to the vet with RP and different things like that. So that's, I guess, how I would answer that question.
Trying to comment on the live.
He's trying to comment on the live.
Because I'm watching questions on the live.
You have it pulled up on your phone.
He's over here trying to type. Are you trying to talk to them?
But with that being said, though he may not necessarily be my pet exactly, I almost got my own pet yesterday, you guys, and this one would have been officially my own pet. It's actually really, really sad thinking about it. I put a picture on my Instagram of this new pet for only an hour yesterday, and I had to take it down because it ended up not working out. But if you went on Instagram and saw my picture for the hour that it was there, you would have seen that I almost got a baby tortoise. I was this close to having my own baby tortoise. So let me tell the story of how it happened. Yesterday on Monday, I went to a small group with some of my friends. I get there and they're like, Ellie, 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 look at this. And I was like, what? And so they show me, and there's this tortoise on the ground, what I thought was a tortoise. And it was pretty shy being around people and stuff. And I'm like, tortoise, turtle, cool, what's the story? And my friend Tim said that he had rescued it off the side of the road. It was this close to being ran over by cars, and so he got it and he had brought it home, brought it to small group. He had just found it on the way home from work or whatever, and he wasn't sure what he was going to do with it. And so he asked me, because I'm the farmer of the group, I guess, if I'd be willing to take it. And I was like, heck yeah, of course I'll take it. It's a tortoise. And so that would have been really, really exciting. But everything was going great until I FaceTimed Megan, and she pointed something out to me that rocked my world, that changed everything. What did you find out?
Well, okay. So when you looked at this animal, this tortoise, it didn't look like a tortoise, right? Tortoise, this is very weird. I don't know where to look normally. I've always had
Look at the camera right here. Yeah.
Okay, so see, this is really strange for me. I've never done a live before, ever. So this is strange. Train of thought, man.
I'll tell the story. It's okay.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
He FaceTimes me because he texts me and he's like, hey, well, this is your pet now too because we're getting married. And so I'm looking into it because apparently we were worried because turtles can carry salmonella. So we were doing all kinds of research too of where it would be best to keep the tortoise. And I was looking at pictures of tortoises, and this turtle does not look like a tortoise. Like, it looks nothing like a tortoise. And upon further research, we find that it is not a tortoise. It's a turtle.
Which would be fine, except the way that you take care of a turtle versus a tortoise is a little bit different. Turtles need a lot of water, and tortoises are land animals. I still got videos of it all, so I'll publish the videos eventually, and you're all probably gonna think I'm an idiot and that I'm like so ignorant about animals when you see me calling this obvious turtle a tortoise. But in my defense, I had no idea at the time. I didn't know anything about turtle versus tortoises or anything. I just went off of what my friend had told me, and we were at small group, so I didn't have time to sit there and do all sorts of in-depth research about it at the moment. It's when I got home that I started beginning to FaceTime Megan and show her the tortoise, and that I started doing research. And the more we looked into it, the more we realized that this is obviously a turtle. The biggest indicator to me is that tortoises are land animals, so they have very long legs that have them lifted off of the ground, kind of like a truck. Picture us redneck Texans with pickup trucks, how they're lifted super high off of the ground. It's kind of like that. Their belly is raised significantly, but a turtle isn't lifted like that, so its belly kind of drags against the ground when it walks, because a turtle's not meant to walk on land. It's meant to be in the water mostly. You can also tell because it has almost like flippers, like swimmy kind of legs.
Oh, you're talking about the feet, yeah.
The turtles have like swimmers.
And they have longer claws to wade through the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm assuming, like, if you think about it, like, if you watch turtles, they go under the water into, like, the bottom of the, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, at the bottom, so if there's, like, any, like, algae?
Yeah.
Algae, they would have
or
to,
like fungus or something.
They would have to,
Yeah. Some people are saying, Wendy says, my son is a 50-pound desert tortoise. His name is Spike. Yeah, and I was so excited because I was thinking of where I would keep it. And I had read all the foods that it ate, and I was getting ready to get itself a place to live and to take care of it.
That's another thing about tortoises, though, is you have to be careful because a lot of them are protected species. And like that's another thing we were freaking out about. We're like, in Texas, the only tortoise that you cannot have without a permit is a Texas tortoise. And I was like, oh well, our luck, it's gonna be the Texas tortoise.
Didn't want to do anything illegal. Also, that's something else racing through our
big
mind.
Thing.
But long story short, you guys, it was a turtle. The reason that they wanted me to keep the animal was because they were afraid that if I let it roam free, it would find itself back on the road getting run over again. Because obviously a tortoise is a land animal, so it'll roam on land and come across roads. But a turtle's a water animal, so it'll find a body of water and won't be in jeopardy of getting ran over. So once we found out it was a turtle, that meant that I couldn't keep it anymore, if that makes sense. I hope I explained everything well. I'm speaking.
You even seen on the video. I don't know if you want to post it or not, but
I will eventually.
Because he was really sad about it, and you can see on the video like
because I was excited.
We rationalized making the decision on the video, and I think it's really important for people to understand that sometimes you have to release an animal for the betterment of themselves. And I told him, I was like, this is a really good educational opportunity, even though it's really sad.
Yeah, we did the right thing.
It's a really good educational opportunity.
Yeah, we did the right thing because it wasn't happy in the little box that it was in. I was gonna get it a bigger box the next day, but if it is gonna be safe in the wild, or well, like in a pond or whatever, then that's where it should go. And so that's where it's at now. I'll post the videos of it eventually, and I'll put a little disclaimer for people that even though I call it a tortoise 10,000 times, it's indeed a turtle. I didn't find out till later. But with that being said, I think that I now consider myself an expert on turtles and tortoises because I read so much about it yesterday. I think you could give me 100 pictures of each and I could tell you exactly every single one to the T if it's a turtle or a tortoise.
I'm sure you could.
So
no tortoise is coming soon.
That's almost like how my cousin Jake would make fun of me when I played football. I would like throw one really good pass, and all of a sudden I thought I was Patrick Mahomes. I'm sitting there acting like I'm a football guru or whatever. And so likewise here, now that I've done like one night of research about turtles and tortoises, I'm basically a marine biologist now.
Bold claim. Wow.
Yeah.
All the marine biologists who have their degrees for 4 years are going to love your claim.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that was my pet that could have been. There was something else I wanted to talk about on this live. I'm trying to think what else it was.
We talked about Tux.
The clay, that's what it was, the clay.
Can I go get him?
So,
Can I go get him?
Yeah.
Can I go get him?
Yeah, go get the clay. All right, Megan's gonna go get the clay earrings right now and show you guys. We brought them over to my mom's house because we wanted to give her a free pair because she's my mom, obviously. And we're getting really close to launching the website.
Like
All this, I don't want to put a date on anything yet unless we're 100% sure. I'm gonna stay silent on the dates and stuff like that, but
You're just not sure. I think that I will have everything ready by this weekend.
it's coming along pretty rapidly.
I think
Like
you
it's getting to the point where it's becoming real. Like it's easy to have a plan and have a dream and kind of do little baby steps, but once you're like close.
Pause you. Somebody asked if we tossed or chunked the turtle into a body of water. No, we did not, because on the off chance that it was a land turtle and not a water turtle, we did not throw it in the water. We just released it into the woods where there is a pond nearby. So no, we did not toss the turtle.
Yes,
into water.
so it had the choice to choose its domain,
Yes.
land or water.
Sorry to interrupt. I wanted to answer that though before I forgot about it.
Okay.
Because I felt like that was really important.
All right, Bums, go ahead.
What? Go ahead. What?
All right, I'll do the narrating. As I was saying, it's becoming real.
I'm just the maker. I'm the maker. You can be the advertiser.
I'm a maker too. Don't let Tux eat any of them though.
None of yours are in here though.
Oh, these are a lot of Megan's earrings. Some of mine are a little more of the goofy. Like I made the Lombardi trophies. I made I'm a Survivor one.
There's some really good ones.
I made like hamburger ones.
There's some really good ones though that you've made. Let's see.
Yeah.
What?
That's Tux. Don't worry. It's not what it sounded like.
What are you
just
doing?
Tux playing with rocks.
You
Tux, what are you doing, little dog?
You need no toys. You just need a good old rock.
Animals don't need toys from like the store, to be honest with you. Homemade things, not homemade things. Household items are so much better as toys. Think about cup with its straws, cake with the little ponytail holders. Tux with rocks, as you saw.
You remember when Cup? You remember that time I was over here and Cup pulled what was it? I had a milkshake and he pulled my Chick-fil-A milkshake straw.
Oh yeah,
I was
Meg
so
had
upset. I had no idea where my straw went. I thought I was going
yeah
crazy.
yeah Megan had a Chick-fil-A drink, and my cat Cup, who's obsessed with straws, stole her straw from the drink and started using it himself. Tux, as you can see, loves rocks. Dogs, as I'm sure all you are familiar with, love stuffed animals. So if you want a toy that will get their attention, that will distract them for hours on end, get them a stuffed animal. Just not one that you like, because it'll be no good after the dog is done with it. Anyways, back to the clay, everybody. Show us some of your masterpieces, Bubs.
Okay, honestly, probably my favorite ones because they carry the best message is my autism awareness earrings. They're clearly the ones I have the most of. They were the hardest to make because it was an individual mold. I had to take each individual color, put it in the mold. But I think they're honestly my favorite pair that I've made so far. There's so many.
No, hold on, open it. My favorite pair out of this part is these right here. These are my favorite that Megan made. I don't know how she did this so good, but this is like so pristine, so fine, and I think this might be one of the best sellers.
You think so?
I like Dippin' Dots too. Is Dippin' Dots here?
Yeah, those are my worst nightmare.
Let me see Dippin' Dots.
They're my worst nightmare, those earrings.
This here is Dippin'
If
Dots.
you like them, you better grab them first.
Yeah.
I don't ever plan on making them again.
Yeah, as you can see, it takes a very long time to make each one, and it's a nightmare on your fingers, like scrunching for hours on end. So
these are all individual little rolled pieces of clay that put together.
I can vouch for a few that I made that required little tiny molds. It was exhausting. It was
This took an entire
painful.
month to get all of these.
Oh no! Did you break a Dippin' Dots?
No, but I'll wash it.
Okay.
And these are all going to be sanitized before they're sent out and all of that good stuff. One thing that some people in
Becky Rundle says, "I'll take 3 sets of the autism awareness earrings."
Well, you're gonna have to get them when they. I don't want to say what medium they're on yet because I don't want.
We will announce to you guys everything once it officially launches. But we just wanted to give a sneak peek and talk about how we're close.
We're thinking in the next week. I'm pushing for the next week. I have very little left to do.
Yeah.
We're not making any new earrings. Which is painful for the both of us.
Yeah.
Not to make any new clay. No, but it's. And there's more too. There's so many more that aren't done. But one thing that people have asked me is about the post because I have allergies to fake, what do you call it? Fake metal.
Yeah.
And so these are hypoallergenic posts. I know some people still have a nickel allergy. And so if that is an issue, what you can do is just put clear polish.
You want to go inside? Some noise just kicked on. I'm not sure what that was. Tux is already done using the potty anyways. Come on, Tux, let's go inside, buddy. When you live next to neighbors, you have to accommodate their noises and stuff. So I think they're using some sort of, I don't even know what it is. Let's set it up on the couch. There's light. Tux, no barking. All right, let me turn the light on real fast. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, people are so supportive.
They are so supportive.
Tux, are you so excited, little dog?
Do you want an earring?
Teresa Eulenhick says, I don't wear earrings. Maybe a necklace. That's what I was saying.
He does want a necklace.
I talk all the time about necklaces for the non-earring wearers.
Oh,
Dang,
big
Tux.
jumps. Big jumps. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, you sweet puppy. Okay.
I'm gonna try to convince her. I'm gonna try to convince her to do some necklaces.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Ah! Tux, you're messing up my hair, dude. Oh my goodness.
Becky Rundle says, can't believe you said my name right. Do most people say Rundle or something?
Oh, okay.
Or Becky Rudel? Tux, please don't pee on the couch.
My hair.
Come here, Tux, come on. When he gets excited, he doesn't know how to control his bladder very good. Tuxie, Tuxie. Look at this dog. He's a maniac. He's just a maniac, you guys. He's a hyper one.
Don't bite the engagement ring.
He's a hyper one.
Ow!
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Here. Maybe it's time to go upstairs.
Is it up?
Is it time to go upstairs?
He's a little
He's a little wild.
We can control him.
Let's go see the kitties. People might want to see the kitty cats. Let's go see the kitty cats.
Oh, sweet Tux.
Tuxie. But yeah, guys, we'll be on a little longer. So any questions? Yeah, I need to teach them to settle. My mom and RP are really good about when I'm not here. But because I'm not here every single day, it's kind of a little bit inconsistent for him. So he like loses all sense. I talked about it in my video yesterday, actually, is that he's really good when I'm not here. But whenever I come, he gets so excited and so hyper that he loses all sense of control. And it's not as easy for him to have a teaching fully ingrained or to learn something if he's not getting it every single day. You know what I mean? That's why it's good to have consistency the best you can with your animals. So yeah, it's definitely taking time with Tux, and me at least. And I guess since Megan's an extension of me, then she has to deal with the consequences of having a dog that loves you too much.
I'm sorry. You really don't like me. I know.
Here, video me.
Whew. That was a workout running up the stairs. Hi, Cup.
Is he making a derpy face like he always does?
Yes.
Is he? Y'all know what my cats do that a lot of other cats don't?
What are you gonna do?
Can you guess?
Oh, you are not gonna do that. Oh, that.
Yeah. Look.
You love being held like
How
a
many of
baby.
your cats will do this? Finnegan doesn't do it.
No, Finnegan hates it.
Lacey wouldn't do it.
No, Lacey's my cat, and she.
He's growling about something.
But his ears aren't back.
No.
I really don't think Cup likes me. I think Cup, I don't think he likes me at all. He's always growled at me.
Cake, because Cake doesn't growl.
Cup,
Cake's too sweet.
do you not like me? Buddy. See, he's like even looking for you. Oh, Cup. Buddy, he's like following you. Or actually, I think he's leading me to the food.
Where's my little girl at? I don't see her. She's not in here. All right, we're playing a game of Find Cake. Where's Cakey instead of Where's Waldo? She doesn't go downstairs, so she doesn't like Tux. She under here? No. Wait.
You find her?
Oh, there she is. Cakey, what are you doing under there, little kitty? What's the matter? I need you to come record. Cakey, what are you doing under there, little girl? Ellie, just curious, are you in school? And if so, what are you studying? What do you want to do career-wise? Right now, at the moment, I am getting a degree in kinesiology to be a football coach. All right. Here you go. Here.
Well, I was just going to get her out with this.
I don't know. I think she's scared right now. Can you hold the camera? All right.
It'd probably be best to go at the back.
Oh, I got her. Now, Cakey is my pet. Cup loves me too, of course, but Cake is the one that like chose me and is like mine. And so she'll do anything that I want her to do. And she won't complain, she won't put up a fight or anything. And there's one little cue that she'll give you when she wants to be put down. And she'll get her tail and she'll like slap it against her tummy. That's all she
So
does.
aggressive,
she doesn't
too.
growl, she doesn't hiss, she doesn't, that right there. She'll do it again, watch. She'll do it like really hard though. I'm waiting for her to do a hard one.
Oh.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she'll also lay like this. Look.
And it's like she likes that better than being held regularly.
Hi, baby. You like being held like this right here?
Nancy Thornhill said you'd be an awesome football coach. I think
That's
so,
really
too.
Sweet. Thank you. Look at my sweet little Cakey. She looks so calm. She's not even upset.
Are you the star of the show today? You are so gorgeous. Look at those beautiful blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's so content, too.
You're a good kitty, Cakey. Yeah, this is my pet right here. And see, I even set her like this. I pet her little tummy.
Her little legs. She's such a calm cat. Oh, stretch that belly. Stretch the belly. I'm surprised now.
Yeah.
It's taken her so long to get used to me. Girl.
All right. Any other questions? We've been at it for 25 minutes, and we'd be happy to answer maybe a few questions potentially before we get off this live. We've shown you all the pets. There were three things I wanted to address. I wanted to address the clay, the turtle tortoise, who I ended up naming Shelly, by the way, while I had her.
Except we talked about naming her Myrtle the turtle on the phone, and he refused to call her that. But
Because I want to save that name for when we do actually have a permanent turtle or tortoise pet. And then I talked about Tux, who I don't know. It's kind of weird putting like official labels on everything. That's not really my thing. Y'all know I'm spontaneous. Oh, yeah. What about your Bible study? Yeah, I've been praying about that one a lot, especially the last few days. I've been thinking about it, and I don't have an official answer yet, but I'm excited to be a light to others and to share. I have a newfound motivation for that. I remember that there was a time where I kind of got carried away with trying to do things in one way because I'm a very logical person. So my brain interprets things so mathematically and logically. It wants to put a formula on everything. So it can be easy in my nature to kind of want to have a set date that I'm going to do a Bible study, to know that I'm going to do it this many times a week. I'm going to have these Bible verses picked out or whatever. But what I'm learning is that, especially something as complex as spirituality, is not something that's mathematical or formula based, which made it impossible for me at first. But now that I'm starting to come around and understand better, it's something that you become content that you don't know everything.
I call Tux Nugget.
Yeah, I talked about it in the video yesterday how you called him Nugget. And so, yeah, I don't have a set answer yet, but when God wills, it'll be the time. I'll answer it like that. In the meantime, though, I'm going to continue being the best light that I can in this world. So will Meg, and I hope so can all of you.
Mm.
Are you making the decision about Moo? No, it's not my decision about where Moo goes. That's in like not tomorrow or anything. It's like decently into the future, no? I know in the video, like just because we mentioned it in a video, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen like within 1 or 2 or 3 days, a week, or a month or anything. I think it's still a decent ways out before that happens. I could be wrong, but we haven't talked about it in a little bit.
People have been asking how wedding planning's coming.
How wedding planning's going. Here, I'll let you answer that one.
Tomorrow, I go and pick up my dress. It finally came in. So it's really exciting. You don't get to see it.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah.
Not till the day, I guess.
No, not until the day. Not until the first look. What else? Did you talk about our catering?
Oh yeah, we went in. I don't remember if I talked about it on a video.
It's called the Lasagna
It might have been
House.
on my Facebook Live. I talked about it, but yeah, we
Yeah, it was on the
tried it.
Facebook
We tried a
Live.
place for our catering, and we loved it. The guy who hosted it was the guy who hosted us was a man of very strong faith, and so we clicked right off the bat, and it was awesome. We had a good time. Me, Megan's family, and my mom got to try the lasagna house, and it was good. It was awesome. I did talk about this in a live. I remember exactly where I was at because it's kind of coming back to me. See, that's my logical mathematical brain it's remembering the exact location that I was when I talked about this. They call that what, like a photographic memory or something like that.
Almost.
I
You
was
can answer that one.
I was over by East End Park and I was turning to my right when I was talking
my
about the lasagna.
goodness.
I remembered like little minuscule details like that. That's just the way that my brain works. What am I answering?
The wedding colors.
Where is that? Oh, what are your colors? Dusty blue is the main color. It's our theme. It was difficult to get Megan to settle on one color because she would choose one and she'd see a pretty color and be like, well, maybe I want that one.
I think we went through 5 colors before he finally said, you can't choose a different one. This is your last chance.
Yeah. I got a little help from your family too and kind of settling down with a final color.
But it's going to make for a really good winter wedding mix color. Our little flower girls, we haven't talked to the people who are going to be the flower girls yet, but we want them to wear jumpsuits with little dusty blue, little bow belts around them. So it's going to be so cute. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. We
Yeah.
still got a lot to do, though.
Yeah,
A lot to do.
that's the
for
reason. That's the
December.
reason we have to wait till December. Because if it was sooner, then I suppose we would do it sooner.
And so
But
somebody asked what we were doing for the summer, and that's what we're gonna be doing this summer
wedding planning,
is wedding planning,
making the clay.
making clay.
If this first launch goes like really, really well, then who knows how like gung ho will be on trying to prepare for our second launch.
I know, and that's the. Oh, I also want to touch on the registry.
The registry.
Yeah, because it's so for the registry. Lots of people have been asking if we're going to release our registry, and because we do have a lot of family members who are going to be at the wedding, we want to give them the opportunity first to take a look at the registry, and if there's anything they want to get us, almost our family and the people who will attend the wedding are going to have first priority out of respect for them. And then I think after we've given like a month or two for everybody to look at the registry, we're going to send it out to the viewers, and it's a website, or it's an app on my phone. And so what ends up happening is whenever you go and you look at the registry, let's say one of the things I have on there is an air fryer, because I'm going to be the cook, so we got to have something to help us out. And so like it says 1 air fryer is needed. If you go and buy the air fryer, it will then tell you that no air fryer is needed, and it'll take it off of the list, and it'll show me that it's been purchased, or somebody plans on purchasing it, and so that item won't be available anymore. So we just want to give our family and friends the opportunity first, and we know that y'all like to give, and we want to give you the opportunity to do that too if you'd like to help us start our lives.
And this is our extended family, so they definitely can't be neglected.
No.
Definitely not. Not a chance that'll ever happen.
But I would like to put it out there that take care of yourselves first. We are very blessed and so happy that we have people around us that want to give and help us, but I am so organized. I have to be, sorry, the ADD is going everywhere.
That causes a little bit of like a headache for you when you see the way that I organize things, or rather the way that I don't organize anything.
But we want you all to take care of yourselves first. That's the most important thing to us. Just your kind messages and your congratulations and support for our relationship is really all we need, but we do know that some people find joy in giving, and once we give the registry, if you would like to help us get our lives started, then you're more than welcome to, but please take care of yourselves first. That's what's important.
I think you said it best, Bubs. There was another question I wanted to answer. It was, oh yeah, sometimes it is difficult to train an energetic puppy to calm down. I had a Doxy puppy last year that just couldn't settle. He went to a home with other dogs to wear him out. This isn't Tux's case, though. I feel kind of sad because, like, my mom was telling me yesterday about how he was calm the whole weekend, and then the second that I come to the door, he like starts barking, starts running and jumping, starts scratching and biting everything. It's like he's a totally different creature, a totally different character, like a different soul comes into him when I'm around. And so it's hard for him, the inconsistency, I suppose, makes it hard for him to officially. Uh-oh, I heard Cup hiss.
I think he's downstairs. But
Yeah.
Tux isn't even making noise.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Cup and his sister are fighting. Who knows?
No, Cake's laying down.
Oh.
Oh. He's teasing him. That's what he's doing. Is that something you wanted to touch on too about how Cup's been doing?
Oh yeah. And for anybody, okay, there was somebody who asked, how did I name Cup and Cake? Cup's name is Cup because it's an acronym for Calm Under Pressure, CUP. It goes back to when he was a kitty. It's a story that I'll talk about at a different time. I've made a few videos. If you look up Cup and Cake Spotlight Story, I talk about how Cup got his name, and Cake's name kind of just goes well with Cup, because like Cupcake. As for the people in my previous video that were worried about Cup's safety, they were worried about Tux hurting him, about this cat is in torments or whatever, Cup has an entire upstairs that he can go to. First of all, let me show you. Over here in this room is where his water and his food are. His litter robot is right there. He can go to my room. He can go to my grandma's room. So he has more than enough space up here. He doesn't have to go down there unless he chooses. As you can see, Cup has chosen to come down by the edge of the steps and sit like a turkey to just taunt him, to taunt Tux, to hiss at him, to just give him a hard time. Look at him. Cup is just teasing him right now. You see that? This is unnecessary. Cup is doing this because he wants to do this. Because Cup likes trouble. Keiki, the little girl, as you can see, is in the room, and so she knows better than to come down here. And I'm up here all the time. I'm upstairs all the time, so the cats get plenty of social interaction up there. So don't worry about Cup's safety. I assure you that he's fine. It was really funny, actually, the other day. The craziest thing happened. I wish that we had gotten this on video. So you weren't even here.
No. Was I in school?
Huh?
School.
Yeah, she was in school. She's out of school now, so I get to see her a lot more.
School.
Yeah, but I was down there, and Tux was jumping on me like he always does. And I suppose that he made me drop something, because I went like, like I had dropped something or whatever. I don't normally, obviously, make that noise when he jumps on me. And Cup was there. I guess Cup had assumed that Tux was hurting me or something.
I remember this.
He thought I was grimacing in pain. I told you about it after it happened. But what Cup did was the craziest thing. When Cup saw Tux jump on me and heard me go, Cup like got a fury over him. He like his eyes got big, his teeth came out, he got his little paws out and like ran and lunged at Tux and attacked him. Normally, as you've seen in the videos, Cup is the one running away from Tux. Tux is like jumping on him and Cup runs upstairs to flee to safety or whatever. But this time Cup literally lunged at him and it was like total role reversal. Cup was the one attacking him. My RP saw it, and RP was like in awe, like, Ellie, he loves you, dude. He thought that Tux was attacking you, and he literally, literally was attacking his worst enemy to protect you. So it was really, really sweet. It was adorable. I like what Teresa Eulenhake says. Tux looks at you like a toy or a plaything. Cup is your protector. That's well said, because if that right there isn't like a bodyguard or isn't guarding the entrance to the upstairs, or AKA my castle, then I don't know what is. That's very well said. Cup is the king of the castle. Look at that. Cup is protecting the king of the castle. I mean,
he's something else.
Cup's protecting the king and queen of the castle. He's our bodyguard right at the front gate.
Mr. Cup. Mr. Cup.
Cup, your little bodyguard, Cup.
Oh, you know what? I think Tux doesn't know the difference between Tux and Cup. I think when you say it quickly, it sounds the same.
That's what I was going to say. Their names sound so similar, too. Their names sound similar, so he does get confused a lot.
See, he just... Oh, good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, but they're good, I assure you.
There has been honestly no change in Cup's behavior.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like, of all the times we FaceTime, that's like a nightly routine for us, is when I was in college, we would FaceTime, and I would demand to see the cats.
Yeah.
And Cup has honestly not changed one bit.
Yeah,
honestly, he's getting a little bit of a workout, which is probably good for him.
Oh, yeah. We took him to the vet a few years back, and as you can probably figure, Cake was a good weight, but the vet, and I quote, said that one could probably, it probably wouldn't hurt him to lose a few pounds, referring to Cup, of course. And it may not, I mean, if you can't tell from looking at him at this angle, let me just show you a different angle.
Are you going to pick him up?
Yep. Come here, Cup.
Oh.
He's growling at Tux. Is that a big tummy or what?
It is a big
That's
tummy.
a big old tummy.
It's a big old tummy.
All right, come here.
Oh.
Look at that big old tummy. Hey, it's okay, my little
He does
man.
love his food.
He does.
He loves his food.
That's the other thing I wanted to mention too. Guess who steals Tux's food in the middle of the night when Tux isn't there? Not even kidding. This dude is such a glutton that when Tux is put up in his kennel for the night, that couple come downstairs because he's looking at him like
he's like staring at him, and like he's not angry at you.
Obviously not. He's angry at Tux.
Look at your tongue. God, dude, this is an everyday thing.
Cup is such a glutton that when Tux is put up for the night, Cup will go down there to his food, his dog food, and he'll eat like all of it.
It's not even that. He eats his sister's food, too. He eats everybody's food.
That's more normal, though.
If he could eat your food, he would.
He tries to.
Oh, he
Yeah.
never
I mean, he
does.
stole your straw. And don't think he didn't take a little bit of your shake too that
Oh, I
day.
know. That's why I never finished drinking it because I'm sure he did.
I remember
He's
this.
something. Look, he looks big from this angle.
He is big. He's a big
And see,
boy.
now he's done growling now because you're out of the equation with Tux. Like, you're such a protective cat. Finnegan would never do that for you.
Yeah. I remember this one time. This would have been the first year or so that we had Cup. He's 8 now because he was born in April 2014. And,
Just, I was reading comments.
oh, okay. My mom used to always make me these protein shakes. They have protein powder, strawberry, because I was doing a lot of sports back then. And I remember this one day I left my shake on the little coffee table to just go do something or whatever. And I came back and saw it spilt all over the floor, and I didn't know what had happened. And so I looked around the corner, and here comes Cup, like, and like with shake all over his face. And that was the day that we learned that we cannot leave our food unattended around Cup. Like to this day, in this household, you cannot leave your food unattended for even a second because.
And you would think he would learn eventually. Like, you would think the clapping and the like reprimands would like help, but no, he circles your feet. He's like a dog.
He's more like a dog than a cat, truthfully. Yeah, so most. Uh-oh.
See,
He did
walked
that.
down. He walked
He did that.
down
He did that
there.
himself. He went out there himself.
And he went and
He just-
walked around Tux's kennel.
Yeah, he wanted trouble.
I think he's really not that angry.
He's sitting there. He's
his ears are
taunting
not
him.
back.
Cup is taunting him. He's literally sitting on a chair where he knows Tux can't reach him and is flaunting himself like a king right now, just relaxing. I think he more teases Tux than anything.
They love each other. What would Cup do without Tux now?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. Maybe in time, like people are commenting, they'll learn to lay with each other.
Maybe they'll snuggle one day.
Yeah. What was I saying? I was talking about, oh yeah, the way that most animals, a cat or a dog, if they break a rule and they know they did something wrong, they'll whimper down, they'll run away, they'll sulk in silence for a few hours, and then they won't do it again. They'll know, it'll be understood that that's the rule, so that they shouldn't break. But Cup, he doesn't do that. If Cup breaks a rule, he'll be more sneaky and he'll try to do it again the next time. I'll give an example. He already knows. For the past 8 years, we've ingrained it, instilled it in his head that he's not supposed to touch human food. He's not supposed to get near us when we're eating. My mom has like
care.
ingrained that over and over and over again. And so what'll happen? He's also not supposed to get on counters because that's where like we prepare the food and stuff like that, especially in the kitchen. Let me demonstrate. Record me.
Oh, I almost dropped the phone.
It's okay.
Where are you going?
Let's just pretend that this is the counter right here, and Cup's on the counter. Most cats, if they were on the counter and they broke a rule, and they saw my mom all the way over there, they would like run up the stairs and they would like disappear for an hour or so. But this is what Cup will do instead. If he sees my mom coming, he'll like kind of back up, and then if my mom like kind of starts walking back away, he'll like get back on the counter, and my mom wants to like sit up to make sure that he gets off of the counter, but she doesn't want to like stand up and walk over there. But if my mom doesn't get up off the couch and walk over there and threaten to like discipline him, then Cup will stay there the entire time. So he sees my mom sit up, and then he kind of like makes his eyes big, but then if she like sits back down, and he'll like go back to what he was doing. Even if she gets up and walks halfway there, he'll like start kind of backing up a little bit. But if she doesn't come any closer, then he'll like go back to. He's like taunting her. He's like teasing her.
It's who's really in control, your mom or the cat?
Exactly. It isn't until she's like this close in, I guess, striking distance. She doesn't abuse Cup or anything, but sometimes you have to like.
You do have to pop sometimes.
Sometimes to teach them something, and so like. It isn't until my mom was right there where she could reach out and grab him that Cup finally takes off running. So he just teases. He's just a.
He pushes her
taunt.
butts.
Pushes buttons.
Oh my goodness! I cannot talk today. Pushes her buttons and tests his limit.
Pushes buttons. Mm-hmm.
Even Finn's like that too. Finn doesn't listen.
Nope.
Finn actually likes being popped.
Yeah.
He.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that we have kind of gone off the wall here, talking about Cup being a knight, Cup doing the ridiculous things that he does. If y'all don't have any other questions, let's see. Let me read this last one. I've never been a cat person because they get on cupboards and stuff. I'm a dog person. Miss my little. Yeah, Teresa, I'm really sorry. I know you lost your dog recently. We've been praying for you and hope that you have peace, most definitely, with that. But in any case, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Do you have any last words before I wrap it up?
Have a great day. Or a great night. Or a great morning.
Yes, all of the above. We love you guys, and y'all stay safe. As I always say, your boy Elio.